Okay, so let's start directly with our social engineering toolkit, that is also known as set toolkit. Okay, so this set toolkit is available by default in our parent operating system. So what we'll do is, the objective of this practical is we'll be creating a phishing web page. Okay, so any one of you tried to create phishing web pages earlier? Any one of you? Let me know in the live chat, because there are different ways of creating that. Okay, so right now we'll be using the social engineering toolkit to create a phishing web page. That's a very simple kind of step. Or the other way is, you need to clone a website's page. We need to use a website cloner to clone a website, and then we need to create a script in PHP manually, and then we can host the web page on a server, on a subdomain. Then you can share the link to anyone. In here, we'll be using a software to create the phishing web page. That's the difference between both ways. Okay, this software set toolkit will be creating a phishing web page and will host on the machine itself, the parent operating system. So you can share the link only with those who are connected in your network. So that's the drawback of this uh, particular solution, set toolkit. Okay, but suppose if you are purchasing a server, a Linux server, that case your server will be available online globally. And if you create this particular phishing web page with the help of set toolkit on this server, that time you can share your link with anyone over the internet. Okay, let's try. I will share the second solution also, like the web page of Facebook, Gmail with the PHP script. You can try it out, and you can, if you have a web server, if you have a hosting solution, shared hosting or whatever, you can just host it there, and then you can share the link with anyone. Once a victim fills the form, username, password, the password will be saved on your server as a txt file. You can see all the passwords used by the victims very easily. Okay, in this case, in parrot, you will be getting logs in your terminal that someone tried to enter the password, and you can see that. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so just open the terminal. Okay, or you can also find the tool in the application tab. Okay, it's not visible here. Let me try to open via terminal. Let's make ourselves super user first. Just type this command set toolkit, agree to the services, and you will see something like this. Okay, welcome to Social Engineering Toolkit, the one-stop shop for all your social engineering needs. So this is a very, very popular software here. Once we open this set toolkit, you will see few options. Select from the menu. First, social engineering attacks, penetration testing, third-party modules. Okay, so first, let's update our social engineering toolkit. Press 4 and update. So it's updated. Now select the first option, social engineering attacks. In the social engineering attacks, you will see lots of options. Spear phishing, website attack, infectious media generator, creating a payload manually, mailer attack, mass mailers, okay, wireless, QR code, PowerShell, third-party modules. Lots of options are there, you can try. For now, we'll be going with website attack because phishing is part of website. Now, once we go to the website attack, you'll see few options like Java applet, Metasploit, credential harvester, tab mapping, webjacking, multi-attack, HT attack. So we need to go with the credential because we need to hack the credentials with the help of phishing web page. If someone enters their password, we need to get that. Then we will be getting three options: website templates, site cloner, custom import. So by default, this tool contains some default web address, website templates which we can use. Okay, select that, and then you need to enter the IP address. Okay, so IP address you need to enter of your own system. That is 10.10.10.13. This will be acting as a server. Okay, where the web page will be hosted. Enter the IP address, and you see there are three templates available. Okay, but first one is of no use. So we'll use either Google or Twitter. Okay, so let's go with Google. So we selected Google. Okay, now the website is already cloned and it's ready on our server. So if someone enters our IP address, they will be able to see Google phishing page. Okay, and once they try to access it, we will be able to see the logs. So let's try. Go to Windows 10 or any system. Okay, now once we are into the Windows, what the victim will do is the victim will try to access the link which you have shared the user. Okay, now what are the ways you can share the phishing link to the user, to the victim? Any one of you? Like even after creation of this the phishing web page, what steps we can use to send the phishing links to the victim? Okay, by mails, Facebook, okay, social media. Okay, now what happens here is you need to convince the victim to click on the link anyhow. So what you can do, you can send mails, okay, spam mails, where you can mention that you won a lottery of this amount, and to claim your money, you just need to fill this form by verifying your identity, and to verify that you can use Facebook to log in. So it will be a kind of spam email asking the user that they have won a lottery, and to claim that they need to verify their identity, they can do it with the help of Facebook. Okay, so if someone believe that, they will be clicking on the link, they will see Facebook page, and they will try to log in to verify, but nothing will happen, nothing will open. So what will happen, their password will be shared with us. Okay, and they won't be getting any idea that what exactly just happened. Okay, so once we open the browser, just enter the IP address. Like this, and you see something like this: sign in Google accounts. Let it open. Okay, sign in with your Google account. So this is the Gmail phishing page. Now, once we go back to Parrot, you will see a log is created that someone from IP address 10.10.10 tried to connect with the server. Okay, so now we're having the logs. Now, if someone tries to enter the password, we'll get that password. Okay, so for example, let's enter demo@gmail.com. Password, sign in. You see, the default things are opening, I agree and all. And now Google is open. Okay, so the user won't be aware about it, what exactly just happened. They will think, okay, they are successfully logged in. That's it. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of, and they won't be able to get anything that something wrong happened or they have lost their password and all. But once we go back to Parrot, we'll see some logs. In the logs, you need to find the password, and here it is: possible username field found demo@gmail.com, possible password field found this password. Okay, so this is how we get the phishing password. Any doubts here, anyone? Let me know. Same way we can create Twitter. Okay, because Twitter and Google, these two pages, it's available by default in this set toolkit. Suppose if you want to clone other website, like a banking website front page, login page, any other website login page, you need to clone that. Let's see how we can clone that. Just a minute. Okay, so we are again into our set toolkit, the set toolkit which we're using for this activity. So first, social engineering, website attack, credential harvester, site cloner. Okay, and again the IP address of your system, and the URL you want to clone. Okay, so in this case we are cloning facebook.com. Okay, so it will automatically clone the login page. Let's wait for a while. Okay, I think this facebook.com is blocked on this high lab. That's why it's not able to clone. Let's wait for a few more moments, or we'll be using some other website. If someone having in their mind, they can use that. Okay, someone having any simple website where we need to log in first. Okay, let's try Gmail by default, normally. Okay, let's try Gmail. So this will also clone in real time. So gmail.com. Now you see, uh, yes. So Apache was running. So let's start again. Just a minute. The IP address is just the IP address will be visible in here. Okay, this is a local network attack we are doing. So if you want to carry it on the global internet, in that case, you need to get a server, okay, a Linux server, where you can link your IP address with your domain name. Okay, so by automatically, people will be able to see your domain name, not the IP address. So that's a long process you need to do. Okay, because for that, you need to purchase a virtual private server or a dedicated server. That is very, very costly. And there you need to install the Pirate operating system or Kali Linux operating system. And there you need to run this software. So that's very, very costlier solution and very, very lengthy also. Okay. So this is how we do it. So just get an overview of it. The second solution was that you can upload a script on your server, any free web server or any kind of shared hosting if you have. In that case, you don't need any Linux or Parrot operating system. You can share the link with anyone you want. Okay. So there's some issues in here, like it's not able to clone. No worries. So this is how we do it. Just enter the website link, hit enter. It will clone the website for you. And same, just go to the particular link. In our case, just the IP address. Okay. Okay. I think Apache server is disabled. That's why it's not working. Let me start from the beginning. Yeah, okay, some errors are there. Okay, so just leave this. So this is how we do it. Okay, you can just use any web templates or you can clone a website also in your system. Got it? Anyone having any doubts in this, let me know. This is how we do phishing in set toolkit. Okay, now, so as we know, this is how phishing is done. Maybe you get also these kind of links saying that you can log in here, log in there. So lots of websites nowadays are on the internet which asks these kind of things to log in using Facebook, Twitter, and all. So how to verify that that page is a phishing web page or not? How to protect yourself from these kind of attacks? So for that, we can use a plugin which is very, very popular, known as Netcraft plugin. Okay, Netcraft phishing detection tool is very, very popular. Just go to Netcraft plugin. It's available for Chrome only. Just go to Chrome. Netcraft plugin. Just add this to Chrome. Now, once you visit any website, this kind of extension notification you will get if something is wrong with the website. Okay, so just let's pin this. List of phishing websites. So this is a blog website. So here, once I click here, you will see the risk rating is 0, which means there are no issues in this website. This website is totally safe. Country, first scene, site rank, host, SSL support and all. Okay, so everything you can see here. Now let's try to visit some malicious website, some phishing web page. Okay. Just let's visit any of these. I think we need to install these things. Let's go with some easy solution here. Okay, still we can't see any. Let's do one thing. Let's create the phishing web page again. And once we open that, it will show some errors. Just close this. Now I think it's started. Without Apache server, you won't be able to use the set toolkit. So that's very, very important to make sure you are having your Apache server runnings. So let's go back again. Not running as root, sudo set toolkit. Social engineering, website attack, credential, and let's use the templates for now. So 10 dot. Okay, let's use Twitter for now. And something is wrong. Okay, now it's ready. So we selected Twitter. So let's try to open the link here. So it was 10 dot. Okay, yes. So there's some issue with the particular set toolkit right now in the iLabs. That's why it's happening like this. So anyhow, let's try to use the extension. You see, risk rating is 10. It detected is as a phishing web page, and the site report is not healthy. It's showing as red, which means this is a phishing web page. Okay, so there was something wrong with this set toolkit in the iLab. That's why Twitter is not opening properly. But if you visit any kind of phishing web page, this will show this kind of alert. So you can check this extension and you can add this in your Chrome. This is how we can detect a phishing attack using Netcraft. Okay, as an assignment, you need to use a tool known as Fish Tank. Okay, a tool known as Fish Tank. Let me share in the live chat. Using this, you need to verify whether it's working or not and create a phishing page. Try to open that and use Fish Tank to detect whether it's a phishing web page or not. Okay, and that's it. Anyone any doubts? Let me know. That was it for social engineering practical. There are a few other softwares also, techniques also, but we'll be using in some other modules, not here. Let me know if you're having any questions, any doubts in this. We're not discussing about ransomware right now. You cannot create a ransomware on your own. And ransomware attack is not possible on Linux based operating systems because in CLI, it is very, very hard to execute those softwares and ask for ransom. The tool name is Set Toolkit, SET Toolkit. How to block phishing website globally? So you cannot block phishing website. There is no a solution to block. You need to detect it. You cannot block it. Okay. Generally, Chrome browser itself shows you some kind of alert messages. You might have seen sometime that this website looks suspicious. How many of you got these kind of messages from Chrome? Anyone? That this website looks suspicious, go back. Yeah, so that's something which softwares are nowadays introducing in their privacy security features. So that can help you out, but still lots of websites use phishing scripts which is very, very advanced. So you need to figure out your own, like you can detect using your solutions like Netcraft, Fish Tank, Ofish, like these. Yes. So a phishing web page is a kind of web page which uses script, which is generally a common script using which they try to copy your password and save it somewhere on their servers. And these techniques, these algorithms, a tool like Fish Tank or Netcraft detects very, very easily. That's why they can show you that it is a dangerous website. Okay. The IP address was like it was our own IP address. We don't need victim IP address. Okay, because we are not attacking the victim. हम लोग अपने ही सर्वर पे सब चीज सेव कर रहे हैं, so we need our IP address. Okay. Okay. What we'll do is, along with this video, I will upload one PHP file also on the drive. वो PHP फाइल एक फेसबुक का फिशिंग फाइल होगा, ठीक है. उस फाइल में एक फाइल होगा और एक txt फाइल होगा, ठीक है. So if you're having a web hosting, a free web hosting or anything, you can just upload the file on the server, ठीक है, or you can share the link with the victims. You can try on your own also first. तो जैसे ही आप उसमें लॉगिन करोगे, वो जो पासवर्ड है वो उस txt फाइल में जाके सेव हो जाएगा. जो 2 फाइल मैं दूंगा उसमें से एक txt फाइल होगा, उस txt फाइल में जाके वो पासवर्ड सेव हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो ये एक बहुत ही इजी सॉल्यूशन होता है, बट वेबसाइट्स ब्राउजर्स जनरली ऐसे लिंक्स को ब्लॉक कर देते हैं बिकॉज उतना एडवांस स्क्रिप्ट नहीं होता है, बट स्टिल यू कैन गिव इट अ ट्राई। So that's it for today's session, everyone. You can now leave the class. We'll upload the recording as soon as possible, and thank you for joining. Bye, everyone.